What is this large metal panel frozen into the shore of Lake Erie? During a frigid walk along the floor of Lake Erie, temporarily exposed by days of 40-mile-per-hour winds, a massive metallic panel was spotted embedded in the frozen sand, covered in wires, transformers, and electronic guts. It looks more sci-fi than shipwreck. Does anyone know what this could be? This mysterious slab is actually the remains of a plasma TV, probably dragged by currents and eventually grounded by wind-lowered water levels. The orange flex cables, transformer blocks, and heat sinks all point to the power supply and screen buffer boards of a once expensive home entertainment system. A good reminder that plasma TVs weren't just heavy, they were electrical monsters. Whether it fell off a boat or drifted from a landfill, one thing's for sure, this TV went out with a splash. Mother Nature might be the best recycler, but she's also got eclectic taste in shoreline decor. What is this green metal tube-filled mystery box found in storage? Weighing in at 25 pounds and discovered in a workplace storage room, this strange green metal box bristles with wires, bolts, and connectors. It seems industrial, but not even Google Lens could identify it. Does anyone know what this could be? Turns out, this box holds parts of electric scooters, possibly from an early or modular model. The tubes are housings for batteries or wiring, and the connectors would typically join to motors or steering assemblies. Someone likely stored the disassembled scooter for parts or repair. These pieces highlight how complex scooter design can be, especially when built for commercial or rugged use. The only thing missing is the part that lets you zoom away from responsibility. Or maybe that's sold separately. What is this ivory-colored item passed down since the 1950s? An intriguing ivory-colored artifact, 17 centimeters long and weighing 375 grams. It's been passed down through generations since the 1950s, but no one knows its purpose or origin. It has a faint sheen and a handcrafted feel that made the family think it was some sort of heirloom or religious relic. Unfortunately, this heirloom isn't quite what it seems. Rather than an ancient relic or antique treasure, it turns out to be a replica, possibly of a Roman ship, used as decorative or educational material. It resembles one of the models cataloged in a reference titled The Ship Roman, though the exact context is unclear. Despite the disappointment, it's still a beautifully made item and a great example of how family lore can grow around an object over decades. It's a reminder of how meaning and memory often matter more than material. Fun fact, over 60% of ivory antiques sold online are actually bone or plastic. Turns out authenticity is in short supply, but stories never run out. What is this small, clear, threaded knob found in a dishwasher after a BBQ? Stumbled upon this oddity in the dishwasher after a backyard BBQ. It's clear plastic, lightweight, threaded like a knob, and no one seems to know what it is. Could it be from a kitchen gadget, or did something melt in the heat? Does anyone know what this could be? Turns out this mysterious piece is most likely the warped remains of a plastic bottle that ended up in the dishwasher. When exposed to the high temperatures inside, thin plastic can collapse and twist, often resembling a miniature shrunken version of its former self. This type of deformation is common when soft drink or water bottles sneak their way into the bottom rack. They're not designed for high heat, and the result is a weird, alien-looking remnant. Moral of the story, keep bottles out of the dishwasher, unless you're going for avant-garde kitchen art. What is this taped-up LED thing found in the backyard? Here's a backyard mystery. A small device about 3 inches long, wrapped in tape, with a mini USB board, a green LED, and a single Christmas light attached. It lights green but flashes red when moved. What in the world? This might be a DIY Thoey, a type of homemade light gadget made with a coin cell, magnet, and LED, designed to be tossed onto metal surfaces like bridges. They stick, light up, and can glow for days. While they're fun, they also often end up as litter. In this case, someone might have added an accelerometer or simple vibration switch to trigger the flashing behavior when the object is moved or disturbed. This version's added wiring and flashing LED might mean someone was experimenting with motion sensitivity or repurposing scrap parts from other electronics. Fun fact, Thowys got their name from the MIT hacker scene and were part of urban art installations. Nothing says tech meets chaos like magnetic fairy lights. What is this 25-pound lead container? Discovered without a label, this heavy lead container weighs about 25 pounds. With no identifying marks, it definitely raises a few eyebrows and a few safety concerns. Its weight and construction hint at a protective function. But what exactly is it shielding? Does anyone know what this could be? This is actually a container used to store molybdenum-99, a radioactive isotope essential in nuclear medicine. It's part of a technetium-99 generator system, which hospitals use to create contrast agents for PT and CT scans. The thick lead casing blocks radiation, ensuring safe handling by medical professionals. Because molybdenum-99 has a half-life of 66 hours, proper shielding is critical from transport to storage. Mishandling one of these containers can pose serious health risks. If you ever find one, don't treat it like a doorstop. Call hazmat experts immediately. This isn't just heavy metal. It's atomic heavy metal. Rock responsibly. What is this tiny spoon-like tool from an old sewing kit? Unearthed from a 1940s sewing kit, this small spoon-like tool features a floral engraving on one end and a tiny oxidized bowl on the other. It's delicate, mysterious, and charmingly ornate. Could it be a miniature scoop for beads or powder? Does anyone know what this could be? It's actually an ear pick, a tool still used in many parts of Asia and the Philippines for ear cleaning. Unlike cotton swabs, which can push wax deeper, these small scoops remove it directly. The oxidation and patina? Likely just the effect of decades tucked away unused. While modern medicine tends to frown on them, ear picks remain popular in traditional hygiene kits. Some are even passed down as heirlooms. Who knew a sewing kit could carry a side hustle in ear maintenance, sewing, stitching, and scritching? What is this round item with a central spike found during a house move? A small, circular object turned up during a house move, round, metallic, with a sharp spike in the center. It's not obviously dangerous, but not clearly useful either. Could it be some kind of base or a piece of a larger machine? Does anyone know what this could be? Turns out it's part of a vegetable spiralizer. The spike in the center holds the vegetable steady while it rotates against a blade, turning it into long ribbons or spirals. Great for zucchini noodles, curly fries, or anyone dodging carbs. Spiralizers became all the rage during the low-carb and paleo movements. While some ended up in the back of the cabinet, others stayed in rotation as fun, healthy meal prep helpers. And if you never use it for veggies, it could always double as a medieval-looking paperweight. Just don't jab your finger on the spike. Trust us. If you love uncovering strange and mysterious objects, hit that like button and subscribe. Stay curious. More finds coming soon.